Today I have a simple goal, and that goal is
to teach you how to mix and master vocals.
And I will do my mix breakdown so you get some things clear. This is our FL Studio project, one and only, and we have a song like this. By the way, it's a Serbian song. Listen to it. The singer is banging, and yeah, raw vocals sound like this right now. Okay, first thing that I had to put on vocals, it's auto-tune. I know it's a good singer, but still I wanted auto-tune on vocals so I can get vocals a little bit more in key. Retune speed is 10 and humanize is 0, since I felt like it was the best to be this way, and I really like how it turned out. So yeah, no more complicating, just casual auto-tune and that's it. Next is Fruity Limiter. The thing what I wanted to do with Fruity Limiter is I wanted to cut peaks from vocals, and as you can see I used ratio 4:1 because I didn't really want hard compression on the peaks. 4:1 was just enough for me. Attack 17 milliseconds, release it's like just when you open Fruity Limiter it's 248, and threshold minus 16 decibels, and I will show you right now how it looks when it cuts peaks from vocals. Yeah, you can basically see right over here how the peaks are removed. The next thing I added is another compressor. I wanted to put the volume of vocals up and get it color. There is a little bit different thing with this compressor. With this compressor, when you go 1, attack is slower, and when you go 7 it's the hardest, so it's like opposite of, like, let's say casual compressors. For the release it's same. The more you go left the slower release is, and the more you go right the stronger release is. Output I put just about a little bit below 12, so I get the volume for vocals. Another thing, it's Pro Q4. As you can see on the equalizer, what I did, it's mainly I cut low end on vocals, always cut that. The other thing, around 242 Hz, as you can see, to 774 Hz, I cutted some frequencies and made spectral option, so the frequency start ducking down. That was like my goal. My goal was mainly to clean up bad frequencies from vocals, and at the end, on the high end, I put down around minus 2 decibels because I didn't want to have that harsh, airy vocals. I didn't aim for that. The other thing are Pro DS, range 756, so S's can be removed and it doesn't kill your ear when you're listening to the song. Then the next thing what I did, I made a send track for main vocals. So later on I will attach back vocals to this track and the other vocals that are going on. On the send track, what I did is Soot. I added Soot around 900 Hz, so I removed that muddy frequencies from vocals that are killing vocals, and it looks like this. I really went like mellow on this one, so I don't need so much frequencies. Another equalizer, it's stock plugin. As you can see, I wanted to get lower high end, low mid, and again I did double check with low end. Just this time I went 111 Hz. Vocals sound like this. Now we come to the point where we bring a little bit mid-air and high air by adding fresh air on vocals. Mid-air was 20% and high air 30%. Vocals with fresh air sound like this, and I will show you later on how it sounds without fresh air. You can basically hear how vocals get up front more when you add mid-air and high air. Fresh air was a good thing to add. Another thing it's multi-band compressor. When vocals were recorded, there was a lot of things going on around 200, 1000 Hz and 10,000 Hz, and I just wanted to make a perfect balance in vocals by adding multi-band compression. One dot is at 233 Hz, the other one at 891, and the third one at 9054. So my goal by adding multi-band compression is to get the perfect balance between frequencies that were peaking a lot and that I really didn't like for my ears. That's the reason why I added multi-band compression. Yeah, next plugin, it's just simple mount the click. For example, like when you have some clicks in recording and you can't get rid out of it, this plugin is really perfect for it. So yeah, that's just what it did. I don't have to play vocals. You know what it does, that's it. Okay, here we come on a reverb part. As you can see, I did reverb bus for vocals and delay bus, but I will go first on a reverb bus. By adding a reverb, I used like pretty much casual reverb options, just with chorus space, and decay was on 4, pre-delay 20%, mix 100%. You want to make sure to keep mix on 100% when you do reverb bus. Then the next thing what I made sure is to compress reverb as soon as vocals come in. So basically when the singer starts singing, the volume of the reverb goes down, so there aren't so many frequencies on the reverb that are peaking. And yeah, vocals with reverb sound like this. You can probably see over here how I prevented that up part to go that high. So I wanted to make it like this, low. EQ on the reverb, I had to EQ reverb so my mix wouldn't sound muddy. No more complicating. The S on the reverb, it's just like sometimes there is a harsh S that is reverb giving, so I had to make sure to get rid of that. And yeah, right now we're moving to the part where I have added delay bus. Delay bus, just casual delay, dry 0 I made sure to be so I don't double main vocals and don't make double signal. Time 4, cut 55%, pen 45%, sound like this. And yes, that's basically the breakdown of the mix. If you learned something, you can leave a like, leave a comment, whatever. Thank you so much for watching, bye.